Also, a new program designed to prepare young people for careers in the culinary industry is serving up rewards for the community. Len Ramirez introduces us to an at-risk teen who's got a new direction in life and his chef mentor who rose up from his own troubled youth to own a top-rated restaurant.
We're in the Mission District. I own this place. This is my neighborhood.
Guillermo Krebs knows his way around the streets of the city and how easy it can be to veer off in a dangerous direction. But he took a different turn. And now he's suiting up for the opportunity of his life, a paid internship at a top San Francisco restaurant.
Say pepper purgatory 6 times fast.
And a chance to learn how to cook from a Michelin star chef, Seth Stowaway.
My parents were addicts.
Guillermo, also known as G, grew up a few blocks from the restaurant, which is also in the Mission. He says home life was hard for him and his 2 siblings, and he dropped out of school.
If I didn't have this job, I might be homeless, addicted to a really strong substance in the tenderloin.
One day, his grandmother took him to a program to earn his GED, where he found out about Sprouts, a nonprofit which helps at-risk youth launch culinary careers. G was placed with Chef Seth, whose restaurant Osito is one of the region's few live fire restaurants. There are no stoves or microwaves, only wood and flames and multi-course meals that can run into the hundreds of dollars per person.
Now we're gonna peel them. We have a main course of grilled veal brains.
As it turns out, Chef Seth was a good match for G because the chef came from a similar place in his youth.
I mean, the journey was hard at first because I was smoking crack.
The chef says he overcame addiction, incarceration, and homelessness, and working in a restaurant helped him kick the bad habits.
It teaches you how to show up well from the very start to the very end.
And he says training someone like G in a rigorous fine dining setting where everything has to be just right can help him wherever he wants to go.
But what I know is if they're trained to work at Denny's, they can't work here. But if they're trained to work here, they can work anywhere.
One of those options.
At 19 years of age, G isn't exactly sure what he wants to do, but he knows he made the right choices so far.
If you can get into a Sprouts, chef training program or an internship program anywhere, I would recommend doing so because they have good, leaders, people that can tell you what to do, and people who understand where you've been in your life and have gone through the same situations. It's a very understanding environment.
I don't feel like I'm doing something special because I'm not. It's like people are supposed to take care of each other.
Taking care of each other and taking care of business with a star on the wall. They're making meals, teaching about food, and learning about life.
I'm kind of starting to believe it.
Friends for life. Sprouts Chef Training is having a special event on September 10th at Epic Steak in the city. Proceeds will support the training and job placement of 70 youth in need in San Francisco.